All right, so your coaching business is off the ground. You've made a commitment to transform the lives of other people with the experiences, your gifts, your talents, your passion, your expertise, that thing that makes you special. You put together a transformative offer. You're building out an authoritative, authentic, and attractive personal brand. And the finishing touch is your hero website. That one place that we like to call your online headquarters. When someone Googles your name, they see this thing and it should have certain elements. And today, I'm going to share with you the continuation of what we've been building all week long because I believe I've come pretty close to a solid hero website. So I'm going to show you that as we break down the anatomy of a good personal brand website, particularly for those of you who are in the coaching and consulting space, so that you have something that not only says that you are that dude, that you are that chick, it also displays what other people are saying about you. It gives people a way to connect with you, to purchase, to hire you, and it's going to work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So if you are here to learn about how to explode your coaching business with the perfect hero website, then you're in the right place at the right time. So do me a huge favor, comment in the chat where you're from, drop the name of your business and or your brand for a free business shout out, and let's kick it this morning. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 35 of Over the Shoulder with Cortez Hustle, the only show designed and dedicated to helping 9-to-5ers and brand new entrepreneurs develop the right mindset, skill set, and tool set to build a passive income empire, leveraging your gifts, talents, experience, and expertise. We marry those with the right software solutions and digital products so that you can win on the internet. I'm your host, Cortez Hustle, everybody's favorite fatherpreneur. And if you want to learn more about the systems that we use, check out secretAItoolkit.com. I think you're going to be thoroughly impressed about what it can do for your business. But if you're looking for a way to bring in some extra money, you can white label and resell this system as your own as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've been talking all week about the importance of a solid online headquarters as a coach or a consultant, a hero site, if you will, something that says that you understand that while social media is great, social media is not your hub because you don't own your platform. Now, take it from somebody who has a page on Facebook that is live right now, over 120,000 followers that I have been shut out of for God knows what. I don't even know why, but I kick myself because I should have been converting those followers into an email list and bringing them into a community that I own that I can't be shut out of. So shame on me. And trust me when I say it'll never happen again. So what I want to do today is we're going to break down the anatomy of a hero site. And then I'm going to show you my hero site that I've built right here in front of you guys. And we're going to compare it to the control site, if you will, because we model Dr. Myron Golden's website. So do me a favor. If you're on TikTok, tap that screen for me a couple times, because TikTok keeps telling me that I should be telling you to engage with the actual platform. So before we get into that, let me see who we have with us in the building on YouTube. We have Manly Mojo out of St. Louis in the building. We also have Transition Ease out of Orlando, Florida in the building. And we also got Cher in here with us as well. So we're going to break down what is the anatomy of a good hero site. What should it include? And then I'm going to show you what mine look like in comparison to Dr. Myron Golden. And y'all going to be the judge and tell me, did I hit on all the things that a good hero website should have? And did I lay it out? I appreciate those hearts on TikTok. Did I lay it out according to what the anatomy of a high converting hero website is? So number one, your hero website should have a hero section, right? This is your first impression. A clear headline. Tell visitors exactly what transformations you provide. Subheadlines reinforce who you help and how. High quality image or video. Make it personal. You are the brand. Everybody do me a favor. Put that in the comments for me. I am the brand, right? This is why there is literally no competition, because the only person that can sell me is me, right? Number two, you're about you, right? Your authority and your expertise, right? Position yourself as the trusted expert. What makes you different? And when you can, provide some social proof, client results, media features, testimonials, etc. Number three, make sure you have your signature offers, right? What is it that you do for people, and how can people, hey, I appreciate the follow on TikTok. I see that as well. What are your signature offers? Explain your coaching program in simple terms. Key benefits. What results will clients achieve? Why this program works? Address their pain points and their solutions. Call to action. Buttons that says, this is how you book an appointment with me. This is how you work with me. Number four, you should have social proof on your website. Video testimonials or written reviews. Before and after transformations, if applicable. Logos of media features, past clients or brands you've worked with. Number five, free lead magnet. Capture emails and build your email list. Offer something valuable for free. Ebook, checklist, webinar, strategy call, form to capture names and email addresses. Follow up automation with emails, text messages. You got to nurture the relationship. Everybody, listen to the sound of my voice. Please understand this. There are three businesses that you are in long before you start selling a product or a service. Number one, you are in a tech business, whether you want to be or not. In 2025, you cannot be in business without leveraging some form of technology. Number two, you are in the media business, whether you want to be or not. Like Gary Vaynerchuk said years ago, every company should see themselves as a media company / whatever it is that they do. Since we're talking about coaching and consulting, you should see yourself as a media company / coaching business. And the third business, and the most important business you need to understand that you are in the relationship business, my friend. So when people engage with your business and or your brand, you should be going above and beyond trying to, number one, cultivate the relationship. Get people to continue the relationship with you. And as it grows and develops, you stay top of mind, they will ultimately want to buy from you. Number six, contact and booking section. Basically, how can someone get a hold of you, right? Book a free 15-minute discovery call using AI chat widgets, which is one of the things that I absolutely love to do. And then links to your social media profile. Now, if you stick around to the end, I'm going to encourage you guys on TikTok. If you click the YouTube link in my bio, you can go over to YouTube and you can see the over-the-shoulder training, because I'm about to share my screen and show you guys what we've been able to build over the last couple of days. Miles Johnson, I see you, brother. Welcome. Says you going live on TikTok too. Yes, I do TikTok and IG, but TikTok and YouTube. But on TikTok, they can't see the screen because I'm about to get into some screen share and show y'all what we built. Because I do, like I drink my own Kool-Aid, y'all. I practice what I preach. I don't just be on here telling you guys to do something that I am not doing. So I'm going to pull up CortezHustle.com, which is my hero site. I am actually going to also buy the domain for my real name, which is Hernando Springer. I go by H. Cortez Springer. So I might just get the domain that says Cortez Springer. That way, when someone Googles your name, you should, your hero site is what comes up. This is, see, depending on how you got your social media platform set up, sometimes my social media platforms, even though I'm very careful, don't always position me as the brand in the best light as a coach and consultant, because sometimes I'm sharing funny things. I'm connecting with family. I might be sharing things about my agency. I might be sharing things about my personal brand. I might be sharing things about a particular product. I'm sharing my student successes. I'm sharing their content. And sometimes it seems like I'm all over the place on social media. But when you go to this hero site, you see all that Cortez is and all that Cortez has to offer, right? Says, do you review people's site? I can. Absolutely. Drop it in the comments, and I will give you the link to join our free community so that you can do that, and we can hop on a call and I can talk you through what a site looks like. But I'm about to talk you through about what a site looks like now, and I'm going to show you how I created some of the elements within this website as well. So let me go ahead and present my screen so y'all can see. And then we built this site based on one of my virtual mentors, Dr. Myron Golden, and I like the way his hero site was laid out. So what we did was we modeled my site off of his site. So I'm going to go to myrongolden.com as well. So we have both sites pulled up side by side. Now, remember, your hero site should have certain elements on it. So it should start with a hero section. So this is my hero section. Build your passive income empire with H. Cortez Springer. Monetize your skills, scale your business, and earn while you sleep. Turn your knowledge and expertise into profitable digital assets. Whether through content, online courses, or automated income streams, you can scale effortlessly, reach a global audience, and generate income 24/7, right? When we look at Dr. Myron Golden, y'all see very similar. Elevate your endeavors with Myron Golden. Renowned as a top-tier sales strategist, Myron Golden magnifies outcomes, guiding his clients to experience rapid results unparalleled in the industry, right? So that's your hero section. Then we scroll down to the next section. We call this a transition section. This is transitioning people from my hero section to my offers. Where did I get that from, you ask? If we scroll down on Myron's site, you see he has a transition section as well. Embark on your transformational journey. And then he has a little quote there. Mine does the same thing. The real cheat code is mentorship. If you're ready to develop the right mindset, skill set, and tool set to build the life and legacy you've always dreamed of, you've taken the first step. Now complete the action and join the program below that's right for you. So I'm glad I read this. So I see that I have a typo in there. So I'll make a note of myself to go ahead and fix that typo. Now I have my 3 signature programs. Now I'll tell you, whoever built Myron's site did something amazing, because I could not duplicate this popover that he has. So if you hover over any one of these sections, I love that. I might have to hire someone to bring that to my website, right? So I could not duplicate it, but what I did was I brought my 3 signature products in using the same 3 styles of pictures that he has on his site. So you can join my online community for free by clicking here. You can launch your own AI agency with me by clicking here. And then if you want to book a one-on-one coaching call, you can click here. Now, I'll tell you honestly, I don't have my coaching call page set up just yet, but tomorrow you guys are going to watch over my shoulder as I set up and integrate my calendar. And for those of you who are wondering, this one-on-one call is not a free call, right? This is my regular hourly rate call, but I like to present it this way so that if someone just needs some help right now, they can book a call with me, they can pay for that call, and we can get down to business with growing their business and or their brand. Then I have you can join an upcoming live event. Where did I get this from? Well, if I go over here to Dr. Myron Golden's, under his 3 signature offers, he has his upcoming events listed. So I did the same thing, right? For 2025, I have an event this afternoon, right, called Content That Converts. And then these 2 events are really just make-believe events. Well, the Lou Link Up event is a real event as well. That's a live event that I do once a month through a program called Alignable. So we're still looking for a place to host this, but it's going to be on or around March 27th. So as you can see, I'm just modeling what I've seen so far. And then you go down to this next section and he shows his YouTube channel, which I have a YouTube channel. So I scroll down and you guys can see what my YouTube channel was all about in a sample video from me, right? Boom. If I keep scrolling down, then you have your about. All right. I don't know what the heck that was. If I keep scrolling down, you have your about the author, entrepreneur, author, and trainer. His unique perspective on life fuels not only his own success, but also empowers his students to achieve greatness. And this is just a little blurb about me, right? So never forget, you are a brand. That's right, man. Listen, you are the brand for sure. And we're talking about hero sites and positioning yourself on the asset that you own and control as that brand, right? So then if I scroll down on Myron's site, then Myron does just below his YouTube video, he has his, bio about himself. And then he's an Amazon bestseller. He's been featured in the Wall Street Journal. His company is one of the Inc. 5000 fastest growing companies in America. I don't have those credentials. However, I have worked with the Urban League of Metropolitan St. Louis. Beyond Housing is another regional brand that I've worked with. And I did have a little blurb mentioned about me in the STL Today, which is the Post-Dispatch. That is our local newspaper here. So trust me when I tell you, you have some credentials. And if I think long and hard enough, I've been featured on some podcasts. I've spoken on some stages of some other brands. I just got to think back and add that stuff there as well. So I don't have the same accolades, but I have some accolades. And this is not about embellishing. This is about just showcasing who you are and the best that you have to offer at this present time. Then I have my books. I'm a 2-time published author, right? So when we scroll down on Myron's site, you'll see that he is an international best-selling author, and he lists his 2 books as well. Now, I want you to peep something, and this goes along with what I was saying. I'm not an international bestseller, so what could I say about myself? I'm a 2-time published author. Even though I'm self-published, I did it twice, right? So I don't have to lie about who I am and what I've accomplished. I just have to present that in the best light, right? Look here, I got 5 stars here above my books. If I go and look at Myron, what does he have? He has #1 bestseller and 5 stars. Well, neither of my books are a #1 bestseller according to Google or Amazon or New York Times or any of that stuff. So I don't have #1 bestseller on here, but I give both of my books a 5-star rating, right? So I have 5 stars on there. And then if you scroll down, this is where you will link your books to an actual sales funnel. I don't have these books to a funnel just yet. I don't promote them as much anymore. They're a little outdated, so I don't promote them as much, but it looks good on my hero site. Then if I scroll down, what are successful entrepreneurs having to say about Cortez Hustle? I got my testimonials. Why do I got my testimonials? Because when I scroll down, what industry leaders have to say about working with Myron Golden, right? And then the last section is he's got connect with social media, and then he's got contact us. So I did the same thing with my site, connect with us, link my social media, and then a contact us form, and then my footer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you over the shoulder, because there are a couple things that you absolutely should have on your website, especially if you're talking about helping people make money. #1, you should have an income disclaimer on your page, on your website. So I did not have one on my original site. So I'm going to walk you through how I created that. The other thing that I noticed on Dr. Myron Golden's site that I liked was his menu. He links to his programs and to his sales funnels for each one of his programs. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that as well. But keep in mind, if you want to get access to the system that I use to do all of this stuff, and you want me to help you do it, go to secretaitoolkit.com. Again, that's AItoolkit.com. I'm an affiliate of Go High Level. I build all of my business assets using Go High Level. I resell Go High Level through my agency to small local businesses. And I encourage any entrepreneur who's serious about building a business online to use Go High Level as well. Again, that's secret, AItoolkit.com. Now, let's get into some over the shoulder and let me show you how I built and created some of these assets. All right, so for the most part, I'm satisfied with how the hero site turned out, but there's some things that I need to do to make it functional and really go ahead and prepare it for launch. So the first thing that I want to do is, again, this is a page that is built inside of my existing site on the domain cortezhustle.com, but I want this to be the main homepage. So when someone goes to cortezhustle.com, this is the page that I want them to see versus the other page that I currently have in that place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the settings and I'm going to adjust the domain to make this the home page. All right, so I'm inside of my domain settings and you see this is the domain that I want to adjust, cortezhustle.com. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to edit this domain. And as you see right now, it says Cortez Hustle Official goes to Cortez Hustle site, which the site is fine. I do want it to go there, but the page I want it to land on is actually called now the hero page. So I need to go and find Cortez Hustle hero page.com. That's where I want it to go. And then we have the ability to set what's called the 404 page. If there is ever a broken link inside of my website, then I want to say, instead of sending it to a 404 page, I want it to go back to the home page. That way, I don't look out of place, or at least they can go back to the home page and start over. So I'm going to hit save, and then we're going to go ahead and test it out. So I'm going to go to cortezhustle.com, and it should open up the hero page and not the previous page that was in its place. And boom, it is doing exactly what I wanted to do. It is going to the page that we just recently built. The next thing I want to do, when I look at Myron's site and I go to programs and I click on programs, it opens up a drop-down menu so that you can go to each of his programs. And each one of these, he has linking to an external sales funnel. So if I click Make More Offers Challenge, for instance, you'll notice it goes to a completely different website because this is the funnel for the Make More Offers Challenge. So I like that. So what I'm going to do for mine is I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to set up the exact same thing. Even though I don't have some of the funnels built for the other two programs, I'm at least going to show you how to add the pages or how to make the links move to where you want them to go. So in order to adjust your menu, I'm going to first click on the menu, and then I'm going to go on the right-hand side, this is the editor for that navigation menu. And I'm going to come up here to where it says program. I'm going to click here to add a menu item. And then I want this menu item to be a new menu item. And there you have it, new menu item. So I need to basically put in my signature program. So the first signature program that I have is the PLR Profit Society Community, which is free. And then it's asking me, do I want this to go to a website or a page within this website? I actually have a page within this website for PLR Profit Society, and I just need to build it out as a funnel. So I'm going to click here, and then I'm going to hit submit. Actually, I do want it to open in a new page, so I'm going to do that, and then I hit submit. Now, since I want this to appear under the programs tab, I have to drag it under the programs and then slightly to the right. So you'll notice how it's offset just a little bit, and that makes it a drop down under the main header that says programs. I'm going to do it for my one-on-one coaching offer, and then I'm also going to do this for the launch your own AI agency. Now for the AI agency, there is an external funnel that already exists for this. So I'm going to set this to go to a website URL. So the website URL for this one is https://secretAItoolkit.com. I do want it to open in a new window. Then I hit submit. Once it gets saved in the actual menu, then I need to do the same thing. I need to drag it up and slightly to the right so that's offset. Then it moves, and now you can see under programs, I have PLR Private Society Community and Launch Your Own Agency. Last but not least, we're going to do it again for the one-on-one coaching. So we just drag it up slightly to the right, and now you see under programs, we have our 3 signature programs, and they go to their different respective page, which is basically a sales page that tells them more about the program and gives them the option to go ahead and either purchase or book an appointment to see if that program is a good fit for them. Then all I got to do is go ahead and hit publish. Now for the About Me section, I don't want this to go to another page. I just wanted to skip down on the same page to the About Me section at the bottom of the actual this actual page, which is this section right here. In order to do that, all I'm going to do is click on this section. I'm going to hit advance, and then I'm going to copy this section code right here because that's basically the URL for that section. Then I'm going to go back up to the top. I'm going to go into the menu. I'm going to go to the About. I'm going to hit the 3 dots so I can get into the editor. And then all I'm going to do is replace that hashtag, put in that code. I do want it to open on the same page, and I'm going to hit submit. And then I'm going to show you guys how it works on the actual live website. So I'm going to publish this. And then we have CortezHustle.com open because we did change that domain. And then boom, I'm going to go ahead and refresh it so that it has all the new changes. And then we're going to hit About. And instead of taking us to a different page, it should drop us right down to the About section on this same page. So I hit About, and boom, it dropped us down to the section on this very same page. Also, you'll notice that when we come back up here to the top, I hit Programs. You see that we now have the 3 different signature programs in the Programs tab there. And that's exactly what we want to have happen. Now, we also need to make sure that the buttons go to their respective places. So let me show you how to do that as well. So in order to make your buttons live and active, I'm going to click on this one for the Join the PLR Private Society. I'm going to come over here to the right-hand side, and this is where you edit all of the functionality. And right here, it says, what do you want the button action to be? I want the button action to be to go to a page. And then the page that I want it to go to is the page that is titled Join PLR Private Society. So that one is all set to go. If I want this button to be edited, I'm going to come back over to the same place. It says Get Started. What is the action? I want this button to link to a website URL. And the website URL, remember, this is an external funnel. So I want it to go to secretAItoolkit.com, and it's already set. And I also want it to open in a new window. And then last but not least, if I look at the book a call for the private one-on-one, this is an internal funnel. So I'm linking to a page inside this very same website. Link action is to go to a page. The page I wanted to go to is book a private one-on-one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So y'all see, we ain't playing no games around here. If you really need help building out your assets on Go High Level, I can help you. Join the free community. If you go to CortezHustle.com, you'll see where you can join the free community on the new hero site that I just built. That part is live. There's some things that I got to build in the background. I'm going to show you guys that tomorrow. There is something else that I do want you guys to see because this is very important. If you do not have legal pages on anything that you're building that is facing the public on the internet, you are in violation of compliance, my friend. So I'm going to show you how to build a legal page In this case, we're doing the disclaimer page, but the same thing works for you building a privacy policy, terms of service policy, an affiliate agreement, anything, a return policy for those of you who sell merchandise. Like, you need these things on your website. So whether it's a hero site, whether you're talking an e-commerce store or whatnot, you need these things to be in compliance as a legit business person doing business with the general public. So let me show you how I did that on this site so that you know how to do it in your own Go High Level. Again, secretAItoolkit.com is where you go to get Go High Level through my affiliate link, and I'll help you do all of this stuff. All right, so when I was clicking around on Myron's site, there was a couple other things that I noticed that I wanted to make sure I had included on my site as well. I noticed that this button right here goes to Myron's YouTube channel, and it says hit to subscribe, but there's a little shortcut that you could use. Instead of taking them to your YouTube channel, you can actually make this button hot to a subscription button. So I thought it'd be cool to show you guys how to do that as well. So if I go back to my site, I'm just going to show you the little code that you need to put on the end of your channel URL in order to make that button hot to your subscribe button. So if I hover over here, you'll notice down in the lower right-hand corner, watch what it says down there. It shows my YouTube channel, but then it has a code at the end that says !sub_confirmation equals 1. So I'm going to go right here. This is the actual, where the actual link goes to when you click on it. So I'm already subscribed to my channel, but what happens is if I go to my channel, this is my channel URL, I'm going to put !sub_confirmation equals 1. Remember, coding is all about ones and zeros. So that 1 means yes, take them to the subscribe button or the subscribe link so that I can pick up new subscribers right from my hero site. So all I would have to do is copy this link, go back to my website. So I go back inside the editor, and you can do this on any button anywhere inside of your website. I'm just going to come over here to button. And then when I go down to the editing section of that button, the URL, you see I have my channel URL, and at the end, or confirmation equals 1. So now you put that link anywhere. When people click on it, it's going to take them right to the subscribe to your YouTube channel. The other thing that is incredibly important for you guys to know is if you're in the space like me, where I talk about making money, starting a business, building passive income, then when you get to a certain level in business and you attain a certain level of influence, then it is expected that you have income disclaimers across everything. Now, I believe you just put an income disclaimer on anything, no matter how big you are, because we don't want no smoke with the FTC, Federal Trade Commission, right? So we want to always be putting our disclaimers. So I'm going to show you how to create a disclaimer page really quickly. So I'm going to come over here to ChatGPT, and I'm going to tell ChatGPT I need a disclaimer for the hero site for my brand. And I also need to tell ChatGPT my business address, the official name of the company, which is not Cortez Springer. It is iHustle Media Group, LLC, and where a person should go to contact us if they are looking for some assistance with our privacy policies or our disclaimers. So I'm just going to type this in real quick. All right, so basically it says I need an income disclaimer for my hero website. The company name is iHustle Media Group, LLC. Doing business as CortezHustle.com. For questions, they can contact info@ihustlemg.com. Our business address is the address, and then I put the zip code in here. And then I'm just going to hit enter and let ChatGPT create basically a generic income disclaimer for me. And then all I have to do is copy and paste it into a page. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that as soon as this is complete. All right, so here's the income disclaimer. I'm going to copy this, and then I'm going to show you how to add it to a page inside of your website, and then how to link it to the footer. And then we'll be good to go unless you guys have any questions. All right, now since my original site already has a legal page in it, all I'm going to do is I'm going to come here and I'm going to hit the settings, and I'm going to clone this page. It's going to ask me, do I want to clone it inside of this site? I'm going to say, yes, I do. So you can see that the page has been cloned here. All I'm going to do is go into the settings so that I can update the name so that I'm not confused. So this is income disclaimer. And then for the slug or the path, I'm just going to call it disclaimer. So we have the name of the page updated, but we did not update the context on the page. So let's do that now. All right. So the first thing I noticed is that this logo needs to be changed because it is no longer the Solopreneur Success Academy. So I'm going to do that real quick. All right. So we got that updated. And then all I'm going to do is I just need to come here and highlight all of this information, which was the privacy policy, and paste in all of the income disclaimer. And just like that, we have an income disclaimer page. But as you can tell, when you copy and paste out of ChatGPT, it doesn't always bring everything into proper alignment. So I would just go through here and do some little cleanup, but you guys don't have to watch me do this part. All right, so I cleaned up the text and it's got it looking good. So all I want to do is copy this link right here, and then we're going to go back to the actual page so that we can throw it in the footer. All right, so I'm down here in the footer. I already have my privacy policy linked, terms of use linked. There's no hyperlink for disclaimer, and I have my become an affiliate link there too. So to add this to the footer, all we got to do is highlight the word disclaimer, click on this little link right here, paste in the actual URL. I do want it to open in a new window, and then I'm going to hit save. Boom, it's done there. Now I hit save and publish up here. And we've created a disclaimer page and linked it inside of our footer. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, there's a little bit more outside of than just making a website pretty so it captures leads. You want to take care of all the legal stuff too. Tomorrow, I'm going to show you how to embed a calendar inside of a website. And the calendar that I'm going to be embedding, one thing I love about Go High Level is the calendar that I'm embedding is a paid calendar. This is not a free calendar. So I'm going to show you how to set up a calendar where you're charging for an appointment. So this would be good for coaches and consultants. But also, if you're a photographer, if you're a hairstylist, and you provide any type of service and you want to collect a deposit for a down payment or deposit for a booked appointment, so people don't just block up your calendar and then don't show up, this is going to be good for you too. I'm also going to show you how I do my link tree style page, right, for my link in the bio. So make sure y'all come hang out with your boy if you want to learn how to do that. If you want to jump into open office hours, I'm about to open a Zoom room. CortezHustle.com/open office hours is where you can get the Zoom link for that. And again, I always appreciate y'all showing up and engaging with the show. It means a lot. Hopefully you guys are learning a lot as well. So until next time, I want you to get your money up because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.